His dream to become a pirate came true after all. You caught a ball with a baseball glove. This girl caught a ball with a baseball beer. This is exactly how you get an extra $50 million on your contract. Wait, is that Conor McGregor? More importantly, why is he going after the referee?
Wow, Conor McGregor trying to go at the referee.
Alicia Newman is a Canadian pole vaulter who had to abandon the competition after suffering from a lower back injury. But in 2018, she came back stronger, clearing 15.5 feet or 4.75 meters and finishing first. Before Anthony knew her, the only time we've seen this happen was in the cartoons. This is why they don't play soccer during the winter time.
Touchdown.
Oh, we hope for his sake that he was wearing a jockstrap. It's an oldie but a goodie. This is Rene's unbelievable scorpion kick.
It's quite the most remarkable piece of goalkeeping.
This is what happens when you want to abort mission but can't press the button. This is what happens when you have a brain fart. This has got to be Bruce Lee's nephew or something. Maybe he's waiting for the ball to jump in the hoop ball on its own. And you thought she was going to a party. Whatever you do, don't get close to Joe Embiid when he's angry. If someone has any idea what in the hell is going on here, could you explain it to us, please?
This is so good.
And that right there is how you spend $300,000 in just a few seconds. This is either a magic trick or this dude just graduated from Hogwarts. This is the first time in human history that a man has been able to lift 3 times his own body weight. In the clean and jerk, Süleymanoglu, a Turkish lifter, managed to lift 419 pounds or 190 kilograms to take home the gold. Shida Sheng from China managed to hit 35 ping pong balls in just 1 minute. For this, he earned the Guinness World Record. With 49 reps, Stephen Payer managed to break the bench press record, which was set way back in the year 2000. No man in history thought that the Chicago Bulls and their 72 wins led by Michael Jordan would never be beaten, but the world proved them wrong. But then, in 2016, Steph Curry led the Golden State Warriors to win 73 wins. Just like that, the unbreakable record was broken. If you don't remember, this is the first female pole vaulting recordist. Yelena Isinbayeva managed to cross the 5.06 meter mark, and that explains the celebrations. 35 guys from Hungary got together and they performed the longest Barani flip bounce pass relay and then did a forward flip slam dunk. Again, this earned them a place in the Guinness Book of World Records. Ali Monier managed to get in the Guinness Book of World Records for having completed the highest number of squats without any weights in 3 minutes. If you want to try it, the number to beat is 206. It's unusual to see one team scoring 5 goals in a single game. It's even rarer to see the same goal scored in the first 5 minutes of the game. And the rarest had to be when Robert Lewandowski managed to score those 5 goals all by himself. Even the coach couldn't believe his eyes. Well, the 100-meter dash might have been shocking when it was completed in just over 9 seconds, but check out this guy. He managed to clear that same distance in 14.33 seconds, all while pushing a shopping cart with a woman inside of it. They should make this an Olympic discipline. Was his breath that smelly? Now, if you think he handled this situation like a boss, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Nathan Baptiste is the only man in the world who managed to squat an unbelievable weight of 1,311 pounds or 594.6 kilograms. And this video right here is when he set the world record, people. Paula Radcliffe made history by becoming the fastest marathon runner in the world. She managed to complete the London Marathon in 2003 in an unprecedented 2 hours, 15 minutes and 25 seconds. If you thought tennis is difficult, these guys are at it for 11 hours and 5 minutes. John Isner and Nicholas Mahut set the world record for the longest tennis match in the world. Imagine a basketball game starting at 8 p.m. and ending the next morning at 7 a.m. This is Christopher Spell. He got into the Guinness Book of World Records by making the highest standing jump at 5 feet 11 inches or 1.7 meters. The most shocking of all the heavy lifts had to be the time when Eddie Hall stepped on the stage, loaded the bar with 1,102 pounds, or 500 kilograms, and lifted the weight for the very first time. The record has been beaten since, but he is the first human being to deadlift half a ton. Cy Young is an American Major League Baseball player who went down in history not as one of the greatest, but actually the greatest baseball player of all time. How do we know? Well, he has 511 career wins, and the second runner-up, Walter Johnson, has only 417. When it comes to male pole vaulting, the recordist is Armand Duplantis. He's the guy that managed to jump 20.24 feet or 6.17 meters, and just like that, he took home the gold. Anthony Miracola might look like a free throw shooting robot, but that's only because he got the newest Apple update. Anyways, he successfully shot 67 free throws in 1 minute and got a world record. This is Dorian Yates. They call him the Mass Monster. And that's because when he sent these pictures from his gym in 1993 to the Olympic judges, the whole world gasped. Never before had they seen a human being grow that big. When placed on a stage next to the other bodybuilders, he looked like an absolute giant, and he took home the title of Mr. Olympia by a landslide. What would you say if we told you that there's a guy who managed to jump exactly 60 feet, or 18.29 meters? That's right, Jonathan Edwards cleared the same distance as a bowling lane. Someone should have yelled "Strike!" at the end. Daniel Elba from Hungary is on the same pitch with the 35 guys that set the acrobatic pass record we talked about earlier. He's probably on their team. After watching them, he jumped 33 feet and 2 inches, or 10.1 meters, from a trampoline and did a slam dunk. Guinness, here we come! This is what the man with the lowest percentage of body fat looks like. Mind you, Helmut Strabel is 49 years old and he has only 2 to 3% body fat. The average human has 15% body fat, and that's pretty lean. He's so ripped you can actually see the striations on his lower. No other man in the world has ever been able to curl 249 pounds. Denis Cyplenkov is the man who completed this feat of strength and managed to break the world record for a strict bicep curl where your back has to be constantly touching a straight wall behind you. Stefan Kraft doesn't need to go skydiving to be airborne. Just give him some skis and a large enough ramp and he'll cover 831 feet, which is 253.5 meters, and float through the air for around 10 seconds. Don't tell any of the bodybuilders out there, but Vitaly Vishar got in the Guinness Book of World Records for doing 77 reps on a bench press underwater. It's 1991 during the World Track and Field Championships. In the finals, Mike Powell managed to jump an unprecedented 29.36 feet or 8.95 meters. For 30 years, the record remains unbroken, and the entire world was shocked when they heard that he got so close to the never-before-achieved 9-meter mark. Compared to the previous record, it was an improvement of over 6.5%, which gave it near-legendary status. The second most impressive record that shocked the world was set on July 20th, 1984. The man's name was Yu Hon. He was from Germany and he was a javelin thrower. The man managed to throw the javelin 343 feet and 9 inches, or 104.8 meters. Previous record was set at 16 feet 5 meters shorter than Yu's record. This means it was a 4.9% improvement over the previous record, and that's why, to this day, no one has been able to beat it. According to physics, is this even humanly possible? Can a human arm twist like that? Thanks for watching, guys.